gentle. I'll be gentle.
Okay,
with you.
okay.
Just sit back. Should I sit forward? How do you like?
Forward.
Forward.
It's like more you are common to people, you know, and I'll be back like the
Casual guy, relax.
casual guy. We're doing interview for KLUBOVNA. This is JJ Peters from DEEZ NUTS.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you there, bro. And first question is about your new album. It's total step to other direction
Yeah.
than
In a way.
than usually, and it's like the biggest change for like your career. You thought that the change is needed, or it was just working with something else you want to try, or you felt like you need a change?
Okay, well, firstly, I think there's like a lot of elements of what we've always sounded like in this album. Like, I think if you look through our discography, none of our albums sound exactly the same. Like, they're all like, Stay True sounds nothing like Word Is Bond. Word Is Bond sounds nothing like
exactly,
This One's For You. So
that's
like,
true.
every album is a progression and every album is just what we feel like writing at that point in time. And I think this is a little bit of all of those. The one main difference is that I got experimental with the like vocal melodies and like being more like hook driven. Like, we've always been hook driven. If you listen to like I Hustle Every Day, what happens in that song? I say I hustle every day 1,000 times and people like it because it's catchy.
Yeah.
But now,
And I also hustle every day.
yeah, there you go. But now I do it just with a little bit of melody. Like, we've always been hook driven. Now I'm just doing it with a little bit of melody because for me it makes it more interesting. We've been doing this band for 13 years. I wanted to add a little spice to the recipe, and like that's what it was. Like, there was no like overthinking it too much. We didn't go into the studio like, hey, we need to make a fucking like radio friendly album, which people keep saying. It's like, like me, I called the album "You Got Me Fucked Up." Like, we had no plans of getting commercial success out of this. We just made the album that we wanted to make, and something that we enjoyed to write, and something that we will enjoy to play to just freshen it up for ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool, because I already saw your show, and it's just how you say it.
Yeah.
You just enjoying
It's
it.
a vibe, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking having fun. Like,
Yeah,
I've been like,
yeah.
I was sad
Cool,
for a long time.
cool.
I'm fucking having fun right now.
We can feel it. Yeah. Yeah. And about the last song on this album, there is quite a signature of co-producer Andrew Newfield from Comeback Kid.
Yeah.
You worked with him before.
Yeah, but he's co-produced on the last 3 albums. Yeah.
Why is that? You working together, like everything's okay with him, or?
We never thought that we would have a producer because we're like, we're not like fucking like arrogant or anything, but we're just stubborn in our ways. Like, we don't think that like someone should come in and tell us how to write our songs or how to play them differently. But with Andrew, for starters, he's been one of our best friends for like fucking like over 15 years. Like, I've known this dude since I'm a kid. And on top of that, like, he's an amazing musical mind. Like, he's like, everything that he writes is like beautiful to us. So to be able to have the combination of someone who is a producer by trade, writes music that we love and fucking like inspires us, and is someone that we're comfortable enough with to tell them when we like something or when we don't like something. Like, he was really the only person that we could have produce shit. But with the new album, it was the same as always, man. Like, we just fucking like, sometimes we butt heads on ideas, sometimes like he'll bring something to the table that we didn't think of. Like, it's just like, it's a creative process.
So you think he motivates you in some ways? Like,
for sure, yeah, because he knows how to do things that I don't know how to do. So sometimes like I might have an idea for a vocal melody that I can hum and be like, hey, I want to do this, and he'll help me achieve it. Like, he'll be like, okay, like sing it like this, or blah, blah. Like he won't like write the parts for us, but he has the technical knowledge to teach me how to fucking like do it better. You know what I mean? And also too, just with like little things like fucking leads, or whether it be like fucking feedback, just like all sorts of things. Like, he adds a little, like, he sprinkles a little Andrew over the album.
I see what you mean. Yeah. The last question about new album is the single "Crooked Smile." Me personally, I really like that song.
Thank you.
But were you accepting the fans to be so criticized about it, because it's quite a lot of pop punk?
Yeah.
And as I told you in the first question, people accepted something from you, and you gave them something different, and you stay true. You did what you did. And and it's perfect for me. But
how do I feel about people being negative about it?
Yeah. about being negative.
Okay.
to
Here's the
Christmas.
thing about that, and like this isn't me just trying to like fucking say like no everybody loved it, because I know that obviously like we knew when we put that out that there was going to be mixed emotions about it. But for starters, we've always been a polarizing band. There's always been people that love us and hate us. There's not too many people in the middle. No matter what we do, people are going to love it or they're going to hate it.
Yeah.
So we made the music that we wanted to make, and we were like, this is obviously the craziest song style-wise for us on the album. Let's just fucking get it out the gate, fucking, you know, keep people talking, like fucking let them say what they say. But the crazy thing is though, is like it seemed to get this negative response based purely on like YouTube comments. Like if, like
the social media.
Yeah, I run all of our social media. I like fucking like am in touch with like our numbers and our streaming and all that shit. That song smashed our record for streams in a day by like fucking 20 times on the first day. All of my friends from back home, from like OG hardcore bands and fucking this band and that band, everybody said they loved that song. I got so much love from fans like saying that they love that shit.
Yeah,
but what people tend to pick up
on
on is like what people tend to pick up on is like they go on YouTube and they see like a bunch of metalheads because we're on Century Media, so like that video goes out on Century Media.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen if you like show a DEEZ NUTS pop punk song to fucking 20 million metalheads that listen to fucking death metal?
Yeah,
they're gonna talk shit about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
What do you
That's
fucking
true.
think?
That's
So
true.
that's not our fans talking. That's like fucking people that hate us anyway, just hating a little extra harder than they usually would. So it didn't bother me at all, man. I know that song's fucking gangbusters. I know that song's popping. I know that the streams like fucking speak for themselves.
Yeah.
And I know that when we play it, I see people dancing. So like I really, to me, I know that there's people talking shit, but I really couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's whatever. We've never, it's the same as the fucking day one. Like people fucking talk shit day one. Has it affected me 13 years later? Absolutely not.
Cool. I like your opinion on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and now may I ask you about your solo rap project?
I would love you to.
When the rap started to be fun for you, and how much is difficult for you to be on tour with DEEZ NUTS and also with solo project? And
it's not difficult at all. Like I had a rap group at the same time that I started DEEZ NUTS. Like fucking around the same time I started a group called Grips and Tonic with my friend Louis Knox in Australia. And we put out an album and we put out a mixtape and we toured a bunch and we almost did some European shit. So like I've been rapping since way back when. I just like put it on hold because DEEZ NUTS became like my bread and butter and my main focus, and like I just put all my energy there. And I've just revisited it this year because like we had a bunch of time off for the first time in like fucking 10 years. So I had a couple of months off while I was waiting for my baby to be born. And I just decided one day to pick up a microphone, set up a little home studio, and like I fell in love with rapping again. And I was like, man, I'm having so much fun doing this. Like I honestly don't care what comes of it. I don't care if people like it or not. I don't care if it fucking blows up. It'd be great if it did, obviously. But it was honestly like it's just another form of expression for me, and I just love to make music. And I'm just having so much fun with it. Like literally while we've been on this tour, I brought my microphone and my little setup with me. I've recorded 4 songs, written and recorded 4 songs while we've been on this tour.
like the new, brand new
shit. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, like in the backstage and shit. So like, I'm constantly working just because I want to, man. I could be sitting back here all day twiddling my thumbs. I could be sitting back here fucking being bored, or I could be creating more shit to like fucking tour next time. You know, like I just like to make music, and this is just another form of expression.
Perfect. Perfect. The last question is, DEEZ NUTS are known as a party group. So how you like Prague? Because for most of the people in Central Europe, Prague is the mother of parties. Yeah.
I mean, I fucking love this city. I've always had a great time here. But to be honest, like, our party just like exists within the fucking venue. So it's like the people bring the party to us. Like we can definitely sense it in the cities where people like go a bit more wild, like more so than others. But like we don't go out too much. Like we'll play the show, get on the bus, go to the next place. But I can feel it in the air tonight. It's gonna be a bit of a party. I can sense it. So you crazy motherfuckers, I can tell.
Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to your show, and
I look forward to playing.
Cut.